A simulation is just a game that has a supremely rich context. And we kind of think that simulations have to be complex, but they don't. So, for example, one of the things that I do in my senior one class is I have the students act out a scenario with their peers, and I just give them a scenario, and then they all act it out. We give feedback on it, and then they have a chance to do it again. The activity lasts for about 4 to 5 minutes at most, and it gets all the students involved, and they get feedback, and they're sort of practicing different strategies. In the silent writing simulation, what I do is I have them sit in this arrangement. So here's the front of the class, here's the back of the class. You have school board members, authors, teachers, back to basics committee, students, parents for progress, and school admin. And I have the students fill out the different groups. And then they have a silent debate essentially on whether or not Huckleberry Finn is appropriate for high school students. And so it gets into values and issues of censorship. And so no one no one is allowed to talk. They just have to pass notes, like in the legislature. They pass notes back and forth, and they sign it with their role. And every 10 minutes, the only person who's allowed to talk is the reporter who walks around and interviews the different groups and gets their opinion on things, and then reports out every 10 minutes. So we do 3 rounds of that. And at the end, students are laughing a lot, although they're not talking. They are laughing quite a bit at the different notes, and they find that they're actually getting more and more into the roles, and their writing becomes usually a little bit more heated as they sort of start to lock in what points, what arguments they're trying to make, and really starting to identify with. So this is something that always works to engage every single student in class, and it's an effective game. At the end of it, we have the school board members vote on the question.